Hello everyone. In this video I'll be talking about a game that has been the subject of a lot of controversy over the last year. Mighty No.9. Mighty No.9 started off as a Kickstarter project by Mega Man creator Keiji Inafune back in 2013. And at the time a lot of people were excited because before that, Capcom, the IP holders of the Mega Man franchise, had cancelled around like 3 Mega Man related projects. And a lot of people were disappointed with that. So when, of course, they're going to be excited when something Mega Man related is announced, especially when it's announcement by the creator himself. So, of course, the game got funded successfully, and it was set to arrive on 10 different platforms. Like everything that if you own like at least one console, it was guaranteed that any console, you were guaranteed to get the game, whether it be a retail copy or a digital copy. Now, as time progressed, however, the game began to run. Well, initially they had a planned release date of April 2015. But of course, that didn't. Of course, that was just this. That was just an estimated release date. Wasn't the final one. And of course, the game got delayed until September. But then, just weeks before it was set to release, the game got delayed until the next year because of problems regarding the online mode. Now, the single player mode was done, as the developer stated, but there was a bug concerning in the online multiplayer mode, and they just didn't want to have to release an update patch for it. So they delayed the game altogether. Now, but then, it was set to have a release date of around February or March of this year. But again, a few weeks before it was going to release, the game got delayed yet again. And this time, the developer stated that those bugs in the online mode that were previously mentioned were a lot worse than they thought. And I'm sure a lot of people are really bummed out by this, because now there are rumors that the game's gonna get a summer release date, and that's like a full year after their original release date of April 2015. And I definitely sympathize with those who had backed this game and were expecting it last year, because the fact of the matter is, those people, they paid money to get a game that they were promised, that was promised to be made, and I'm sure they're now losing a lot of interest in this because it got delayed like for the 3rd time now. And for me, this is definitely Mighty No.9 is definitely an example of how a game that has so much hype at the beginning can lose so much support because of development problems. And it just goes to show that just because a game that just because you guys have a lot of attention when you announce a project, doesn't necessarily translate into the best development cycle for said game. And that's what's happening with Mighty No.9. I was planning on getting the game, although currently there's absolutely no word on the handheld versions. They have yet to say anything about the handheld versions, just the next-gen versions. So I am a bit concerned here, because by the time this game releases, I'm sure a lot of people were probably been burned out on all these other games that they've been playing in the meantime. I mean, really, if I have to wait like a year just for that one game I really want to play, then I'm obviously gonna play something else. And it's sad to say that Mighty Number 9 is gonna suffer both critically and financially because of this. And so, what do you guys think? Because I'd like to hear what you have to say in the comments below about about all this problems that the game has been going through. I really do, and I hope that I can continue to make videos on discussions like this, because I like discussing games and stuff going on in the gaming community. And tell me how I could improve on what I do, besides the fact that I need to get a proper script for these videos. So again, let me know what you all think of all these delays in the comments below. And like always, see you next time.
Objective failed. Squad, regroup.